ragazzi, benvenuti qui a Radio Peano. Non so se potete notare, abbiamo degli ospiti poco familiari con questa scuola. La professoressa Giaimo ci spiegherà quindi cosa ci ha portato qui.
Allora, la professoressa Giaimo è familiare in questa scuola perché sono qui da 13 anni, quindi insomma mi
Certo.
conoscete. E io mi occupo di progetti Erasmus e di scambi internazionali, quindi questo è stato un progetto fortemente voluto da me e dalla collega tedesca Stefania Secchi, che ho conosciuto 2 anni fa in un job shadowing, che è un tipo di progetto Erasmus in cui i docenti vengono e hanno contezza di quello che è il sistema scolastico italiano. Abbiamo deciso questa volta di fare uno scambio con gli studenti e quindi abbiamo ospitato questa settimana 15 studenti tedeschi, ragazze e ragazzi, che sono stati ospitati dai ragazzi italiani. E a nostra volta, tra un paio di mesi, a metà aprile, saremo ospitati da loro. Questo dà opportunità ai ragazzi non solo di parlare inglese, perché la lingua veicolare è ovviamente l'inglese, ma di conoscere le abitudini, la cultura, la scuola, il sistema scolastico e via dicendo delle 2 nazioni coinvolte. È un arricchimento per i ragazzi notevole, a mio avviso, quindi la scuola ha bisogno, proprio perché esce dalle mura, e l'inglese è una lingua che deve essere parlata oltre che studiata. Quindi io ci credo molto, sono molto contenta, è andato tutto bene e qui abbiamo 2 ragazzi in rappresentanza dei nostri studenti, dei nostri ospiti tedeschi e un altro ragazzo invece italiano, Flavio, che farà loro delle domande riguardo a questa settimana in cui ci racconteranno come sono andate le cose.
Beh, allora gli direi proprio di lasciargli il microfono.
Assolutamente, ovviamente tutto sarà in lingua inglese.
Inglese, ok, quindi se volete ripassare il vostro inglese siete nel posto giusto.
Grazie mille.
Hello, everybody. I welcome you to Radio Peano. We are with, present you, please.
Stefania Secchi, I'm the teacher.
Letizia Weg.
And Lino Puttauf.
They are from Germany and they went here in Italy to make an exchange Erasmus with 2 classes of piano. So, like, the first question I wanted to ask, it was to the teacher. How did you start this project? How it was made?
So the first point was we have at school an Erasmus exchange with teachers, and I listened this and I said, oh, I want to go to Italy because I'm also Italian, not only German. And then I would like to come to Rome and to see this school in Italy from inside, not only from outside. And then I asked many schools in Rome, and only this school answered me and was prepared and offered me this exchange. And I was talking with Daria, and she sent my email to Pina, and then step by step we was talking. But it was on the summer. You have holidays in the summer. We're not like you, so it was a little bit difficult at the beginning. But then one year later, we have the job shadowing with me. I came here for 1 week, and I was seeing this school from inside, and then 1 year later, our students came also.
Okay, we're happy to hear that. Our school is always prepared and happy to do these exchanges between students because it's always a nice experience for both of us. Like we will go in April in Germany to see your city and your school, and we're really amazed to do this because we can meet new people and everything. So these students, you are Lino and you are Letizia.
Si.
So, what do you expect from when you were coming here? What did you expect from this?
First of all, meeting new cultures, because I think Italy has a great culture, and also to make new friends, because Lino and I were in France and we did make a lot of friends, and I think that's the important thing to me.
I also was very interested in the very, very nice buildings that you have here, like the Colosseum, which we all saw and visited, and they were very, very nice to see.
So, like they came here Monday, and they are coming back in Germany today at 5 p.m. So, like, what was the best thing you saw, or like you ate? I don't know, in Italy. What was the best thing? Would say.
My favorite meals were pizza and pasta, of course.
Of course.
And I really like the Colosseum, Petersdom, and like everything, everything else.
That's cool.
And so I like the pizza. Yes. And I think my highlight of the week was the Vatican because I am very religious and I was really looking forward to see it. So I was very excited, and when I saw it, I was like, wow! I was like amazed, and yeah,
Cool, cool.
And for me, it was the Forum.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
foreign.
yeah, that was also cool.
So, like, when, like, in Italy, what do you see, like, the cultural different? Why is the culture different from Germany? Like, what you saw that was not similar?
I think the things you eat
Yeah, of
and
course.
when and what you eat and drink, the lots espresso macchiatos, etc., and coffees and cappuccino, etc. I personally don't drink coffee, and you a lot more, and also that like when and what you eat is also a very big difference, and the normal day of you is very other than ours.
Oh, okay.
So I would agree with Lino because the food is a really big difference than in Germany. And I think the people, because they are very graceful. I've met a lot of nice people, and yeah, I liked it very much.
Christina? What's
Okay, for me,
Stefania,
for
sorry.
me, for me, it's I know, I'm from Italian, so for me
Yeah, of
the
course.
difference is not so big, but it's also always nice to see how these two cultures come together and meet them in the between, and there's some magic, and that's what I love very much, because I see always I'm Italian in Germany, and my lesson is always with influence from this Italian spirit. And now my students come to Italy, and then they realize and recognize and see what my favorite in Italy is, and so now they can understand me better, and that's what I love very much.
Yeah, probably this is the best thing of this project because, like, what we gave, what we gave, what we did, it was something we will do and do again because we have to know new people, new cultures, because we have to create a society where everyone meet everyone, and there we are not like we are mixed. We are not separated by boundaries or by different cultures, by different religions, because we see different religions here, different cultures, and we were all happy to go here, to go to the various places and everything. So we, as a school, we were really happy to meet you all, Germans, but also the Finnish who came here the other week. So that's really, really beautiful. So
Grazie mille.
And one of the
Yeah, please.
important point, Pina said, we all have hands and legs and a body, but we all have one heart, and that's the point.
yeah, yeah. So now we are with the other German teacher that came here and the other two German students who with the exchange. Can you present yourself?
Yeah, hello. My name is Mathis Ulrich. I'm a teacher for German and history at the Elisabeth-Schule Marburg. And it's the first time I'm here with Erasmus and had a great time.
Yeah, hi, my name is Judika.
Hey, and my name is Jetje.
So like now I will do a little like a question similar to the other two students. Like first the teacher, this was your first experience in Italy, right?
It was not my first experience in Italy. I've been the third time in Rome, and I'm very interested in history. I'm a history teacher,
Yeah.
so I love Rome, and I knew a lot about Rome. But I'm not a language teacher, so for me it was a new experience to make this kind of exchange. Normally, this is the task for the language teachers. It's a really special thing that you can go as a not language teacher over Erasmus in other countries, and it was a great experience for us.
Yeah, because I said different languages are not boundaries. So even if we don't speak English really well, you speak really well. Like,
Yeah, I'm not
but,
an English teacher.
we don't. We can always communicate with each other. So like girls, like what did you expect, and were your expectation fulfilled completely? So like what you will say?
I think my experience, my expectations was like the others, so the food and the different culture, and we ate lots of great food like pizza and pasta. So it was really great, and I was expect to see all the great buildings in Rome, and yeah, we did. So yeah.
So I've expected to make new friends and also like see like the monuments, and it was really exciting to be here.
Yeah, for me, it was in this kind very interesting. I knew the culture and history of Rome, but I didn't know so much people from Rome and how they are, how the cultural spirit of these people is, and this was new for me. This was very special.
So, like, if you would do another trip to Rome, what would you do? What would you wanna see that you didn't see?
I think I would go to the Vatican because I wasn't there this week, so I would love to go there. But otherwise, I think we saw all the important monuments like the Colosseum, and yeah, so it was really great.
So I saw actually many monuments, but I think I would go to like more museums because we just went to one, and maybe just walk around in streets.
Yeah, there are a few monuments I didn't see. I want to see the Lateran Church, and also I would be very interested the next time to see the ancient things of the port of Ostia.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, because we should have gone to the sea, but we couldn't because it rained. So like, but what was like the thing you found more impressive? Like you didn't expect it was so good. Like the Colosseum, yeah, it's good, we know, but I think that would really impress you. What could be?
So I think it's not a monument, but I think the people because
people.
they're like really kind and open-minded, and I think it was a great experience to just talk to them.
Yeah, I think like Goethe, because they just started singing in public, and it was great. And we met a guy in the train who played a song, and it was really great to listen to it and to see how open-minded all the people here are. They're just so friendly, and yeah.
For me, it was the people and how the things worked or work in Italy. For German, in the first moment, everything or some things seem to be very chaotic, but in the next step, you see it all works. It all works. The system works, and but in a different way than in Germany, and this is very impressive for me.
Okay. So yeah, it's a really impressive project. Like yeah, so it's a really impressive city and everything. Like for the students, like was this your first Erasmus project? And if it wasn't, how did you find it to sleep like in another country, in another family's house and everything?
So it wasn't my first exchange, but my first Erasmus exchange. So I went before to France, and I think it's was like a really great experience because you were also nice, and but it was a bit difficult in the first place because like we didn't match you before, so it was a bit difficult.
Yeah, it was my first Erasmus project, but not my first exchange. So I was in France too, but it was a bit different to what we did in France because we had to speak French, and here we could speak English. So it was a little bit easier to talk to the people, and yeah.
Yeah, I also think like everyone English has improved in this exchange because like when you come here, like speaking with the others, it's the best thing possible to get new words, new lines, and everything. So do you agree? Like you are a history teacher, but did that help you?
Can you repeat it again?
Like speaking with other people.
Yes.
Did it help you to?
Yes. As a history teacher, for me it was very interesting. Yesterday, I met some some adults, and we had a lot of good talks, and I asked them, how is it for you to grew up in a city like Rome with all that cultures, all that tourists, all that special buildings, we come from a little town. We can't imagine how it is. And the people said, no, it's just normal. We didn't know how it would be if it's otherwise. And this was so interesting for me. And a man told me, yeah, with 55 years, he was the first time at the top of the St. Peter Church. And I couldn't imagine that he lived here in Rome, never did it. And for me, this was very interesting, that it can be normal to live in this special city. But yeah, so it is when you grew up here.
Yeah, that's a very interesting point. Like a lot of people, like we Italians, like I think we undervalues our beautiful monuments. So I know a lot of people who doesn't visit this. Like a lot of people never came inside the Colosseum, and that's really difficult. If you live in Rome, like you go one day, you find. So now we will like obviously it's over. So we'll say bye to this radio. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for the presentation and everything. Thank you for the exchange and all you.
Yeah, thank you very much that we could be your guests here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Grazie mille.
Da Radio Piano è tutto. Arrivederci. a tutti.
Arrivederci.
Ciao.
Arrivederci.
Vi aspettiamo in Marche.
Ciao.